Hey, it's James Nicholson, and if you're watching this video, then you're looking for a forum to find out all about bounce back loans and what to do when you're declined. Well, here's some good news for you. You don't need a forum, because I've got you covered here right now. So look, my name's James Nicholson, as I said, and the chances are, if you're watching this video, you're a business owner, a coach, or consultant, entrepreneur or startup, right? And you're looking to get a bounce back loan, but clearly you've had some difficulties with that. Now, do me a favor. I've made the most content on bounce back loans on YouTube by a mile. I've got more than 50 videos on the topic. Do hit the like button. If you could do that right now, hit this like button, because I want to make this message get out and help more entrepreneurs and business owners to get their bounce back loan sorted. Because look, it's frustrating when you get problems getting a bounce back loan. I've had it, right? It took me months to get a bounce back loan. I had all sorts of problems, and I'm going to give you some solutions that I know will help your business finally get one of these bounce back loans today. So, hey, as I said, I'm James Nicholson, and I'm an entrepreneur. I run something called the Business Accelerator methodology to teach business owners how to grow and scale a business properly. And so a lot of my students, once things got difficult in 2020, looked at these bounce back loans as an option. And I wanted to also get the funding into my business, because it's always good to have money in the bank ready for opportunities. And these bounce back loans are the chance of a lifetime to fund a business. What they allow you to do is to really, really scale a business. They allow you to keep your cash flow going. They allow you to pay your bills, to keep your staff, and all these other things. So bounce back loans are from £2,000 all the way up to £50,000. Initially, they were 5 years. Now they're 10 years. Initially, you didn't have to pay for a year, any payments for the first year. Now you don't have to pay for the first 18 months, which is good and crazy and really useful for business owners and entrepreneurs, right? And so here's the thing. Bounce back loans haven't been easy for everyone. Bounce back loans have been difficult for some of you to get. And so one thing that you might be finding difficult is that you just can't get a bank account. So they're not allowed to actually decline you on a bounce back loan. In fact, if your business is in difficulty, then that's what they're for, right? They're not for businesses that are making millions and millions in profit. They're for businesses that are in difficulty. And so how some banks are getting around this is they're not allowing you to get a bank account with them, right? They're being sneaky. And so not letting you get that bank account means you can't apply for the bounce back loan. Chicken and egg, difficult scenario. So technically they haven't stopped you getting a bounce back loan. What they've stopped you doing is getting an account, which is really frustrating. Now, one of the biggest culprits for this was HSBC. HSBC stopped a lot of people getting accounts purely because they were overwhelmed, right? They had so many applications, they got very strict in the criteria and just got rid of loads of people. And so if your business is struggling to get a loan because you can't get an account, here's my two first options for you. One is go to Starling Bank. Starling Bank is a challenger bank. It's an internet-only account. You will be able to set it up very, very fast. How to get Starling? You go to their app store. So no, not to the app store, right? You go to the iPhone app store or the Android app store and look for Starling Bank. And so you can set it up in the app. It takes about a day or two to get verified. They check your ID and all this sort of stuff. And so Starling Bank, I've seen lots of people that were getting stuck getting accounts that got a solution with Starling Bank. So that's one thing that I would go and check off. And if you've tried any of this stuff that I say, tell me in the comments. Let me know where you're stuck, and I'll make some more videos. I'll figure it out for you, right? So do comment below. Tell me where you've been finding difficulty. I want to get to know you, and the only way we can do that is have a conversation. So Starling Bank's a good option. Next option would be Metro Bank. Metro Bank was actually the solution that fixed me. For my business, I had an account, all these accounts with HSBC, right? And they wouldn't allow me to open a new business account, which I needed for this, because I actually banked with a company called Cash Plus, who didn't provide bounce back loans, right? And so it was never a problem until I needed a bounce back loan. And so HSBC, even though I had mortgages with them, I've got a property portfolio with them, I've got personal accounts with good amounts of money in there as well, they didn't actually allow me to get an account. And it wasted months of my time. And then the one that worked for me was Metro Bank. Right, and so Metro Bank is a new bank account. You might have heard of them if you live in London, or you might have seen them around. If you haven't, look for Metro Bank online and book an appointment with one of their branches to open a business account. There's nothing better than meeting somebody face to face, right? And when there's problems, they can fix them, right? There was a few problems with opening my account, but because I actually got to meet a human and it wasn't done via letters or on the phone, it got resolved there and then, and we got the account open and we got the funding in the 48 hours after that, which was really impressive, right? Now, Metro Bank might not have, my local branch didn't have an appointment. So I called others in the area, right? Don't just rely on one account. You might need to drive 50 miles or get a taxi or get a train, whatever. You might need to go that little distance to be able to get that as an option, right? Now, if you've had other experiences on these bounce back loans and you haven't got them working, I really suggest that you get your local MP involved, your Member of Parliament. Right? And so each town has a Member of Parliament and you need to get them involved because this is a government scheme. And I've heard of lots of people, like not just a fraction of people, lots of people that have contacted their MP, the MP's got onto the bank on their behalf, either got decisions overturned or got a more senior person from the bank to reach out to that person and got a resolution that got them funded, right? So contacting your MP is another great option for this. Another little sneaky technique that I've seen work with a few people is people that have a mortgage with NatWest Bank. Because they have an account with NatWest Bank already, they're able to get a business account, a temporary one called a feeder account, right? And so they get this feeder account, which allows them to apply for the loan with NatWest and get that money into their NatWest account pretty quickly, which is really, really good, right? Really, really powerful stuff. So get a feeder account, and that will really, really help you. That will really, really help you. So that's another option. Now, I don't know, but there's no harm in trying getting a feeder account and seeing if you can get a feeder account if you've got a mortgage with anyone else, right? Santander, whoever. Try that strategy with them. My other solution is to go onto the government website, find all the lenders that have the bounce back loan as an option and apply for an account with all of them at the same time. Now, if you were doing a normal money loan, you wouldn't do that because this would destroy your credit rating, right? But this is different. If you get declined from one bank, you're actually, it says on the government website, you're allowed to apply with as many lenders as you can, right? So my suggestion is you do that. You apply with as many lenders as you can because you want to make sure that you get this loan because they're going to expire very soon, right? And so the time of this, they were going to expire in March. That might change and might get put back, but they're not going to be around forever. So you need to apply with everybody that you can. Now, before you go, few things. Please make sure you hit the like button if you found any of that useful. Comment below. Let me know all about your experience and where you're stuck. If I haven't covered a solution that will work for you here, then I'll make a video for you. But I won't do that if you don't comment below because I won't know what your issue is. And even if it's just to say thanks and you've got some value from this, do like the video and comment and subscribe to the channel because I've got a ton of stuff on there that will help you. And look, marketing is going to be actually more important than the bounce back loan long term for your business. And so I want to teach you a methodology that I've created for free. I've written a book called The Expert Mastery, and this book talks about my business accelerator methodology. Right? And so I'm going to give you a copy of this book for free. So in the description of this video is a link. Click on the link and grab your free copy today of Expert Mastery. You do need to pay for the shipping, but it's a few pounds, right? But I'll get that out to you, a physical book. A real physical book. I'll ship it out to you today. So do click on that link. Let's get this book to you. Do subscribe. Do like it. Do comment. Get involved, people. Get your bounce back loan. Come back and tell us. And do check out my channel. I've got more than 50 videos on bounce back loans. So let's get you sorted. Cheers, guys. Bye for now.